Hey, welcome back to Scentsy Fish Dudes. Okay, all right, so are you like me who uses a lot of soft plastics, a lot of grubs, a lot of worms, and you know, after you catch a couple fish, you get your hook tears, and you know, you come up with a lot of spent lures that can't be used anymore. Now, there are some of us, the jerks, that just throw them in the woods or in the river or in the lake. Some of us pocket them to throw away later or recycle them. But I don't want to throw them away. I want to use these again. So I thought of something. And a lot of you have already done this too. But let's get a mold. You know, I love throwing grubs, single-toe grubs. Catch everything from crappie to largemouth to smallmouth to everything. And I throw crap slap grubs all the time in the 2-inch form, but I do like a bigger 4-inch on occasion. So today, let's recycle all of these into something new. Have I done this before? Never. This will be the very first time I've ever done this. So there may be mistakes made, but let's keep safety in mind. So here we go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this mold, which I'll hold together with these two guys. But if I wanna do it another way, I can use clamps. These are the spent grubs, soft plastics, worms I'm gonna be melting down in this Pyrex container, in this microwave, outside in a freshly ventilated area. But I will use a respirator just in case, because you know, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna use these gloves when it gets super hot. Again, my mold is made by artificial intelligence at anglingai.com. Link in the description below if you want one yourself. And I have a bunch of other plastisol, soft plastics I can melt down if I want to, you know, get a little bit of a pure grub, because I don't know how some of these different types of grubs will melt and how they'll melt together. They all might have different formulas. We will see. Let's get started. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put my mold together and screw it in. I did buy these clamps just in case I ever lose these guys, but you can order them again off the website. What I'll be doing is injecting the soft plastics right into the mold. Okay, what am I gonna melt down first? Let's just add some old worms, old swim baits. Ooh, I like the silver. This Cascray stick has been used 100 times over. It's green, let's throw that in there. Ooh, there's a little bit of gold flake in there. And I got an idea. How about we grind up some coffee and add it to our mix? Give it a little coffee infused scent. All right, let's use this Dunkin' blend, grind it up. Okay. What color is this all gonna make? Who knows? Let's pop it in the microwave. Do 30-second increments. I bought this microwave just for this. You don't wanna use your same microwave that you use for your food, from what I've been told. So, safety first. Dedicated microwave. You can buy these cheap at Walmart. So I'll be doing this in increments of, I don't know, 45 seconds. I heard you can overcook these easily. It also depends on the formula. But we'll mix it up every 45 seconds and keep going until we get that consistency that we want. Okay, it's a little gooey. One thing I did forget to do, I did see some other guys, they chopped up bits. You want to chop them up into small bits. I forgot to do that step. Okay. Now we're talking. See that? That's what we're going to be injecting. Look at that, nice green pumpkin color. All right, let's add some coffee. Let's mix it up. Okay, let's try take one at this. Inject. While this is cooling, I do have some cold water. So when we take the grubs out, we put them in the cold water to cure. I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to wait with the mold. If you have an idea, please comment down below. Okay, so where I failed in this run is I don't think I poured it at the right consistency or enough, because as you can see, the tails didn't get poured. Although I love this color, I love this color, but the tails didn't, the plastic didn't make it all the way to the tail. So I'm going to add more soft plastics, run it again, and try to do a better job. I forgot that someone did tell me to put some cooking spray on your mud, just a little bit. So we'll try that. Okay, I'm getting better at this. I got the tails connected now, and man, look at that green pumpkin. Look at all those different flakes from all these different lures. What I read on the internet is when it's not getting to the tails, sometimes it's because the air is not allowing it to get back through here. So they say take a hacksaw. And I did. I took a hacksaw and I cut these little vents right here just so air can push out. And look, I got tails. So let's pop these in the old cold water and start curating them. Ooh, these are good. I was being careless, took my gloves off, stirred it up, and got hot plastic on me. That happened immediately. Keep those gloves on. Don't get careless. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Those are good looking grubs. They look like Gary Yamamata's. Oh, you better believe I'm gonna catch some fish with these in this video. One thing we learned today is that when you mix every lure together, you get the classic green pumpkin color. Great green pumpkin. It's got gold, blue, red flake. It's got coffee. This is just fun. Okay, so we got all the green pumpkins done. Which is cool. Got rid of all my old lures and made new lures out of them. So let's make something brand new. I was thinking, my daughter was kind enough to give me some glitter. Let's melt down a couple whites, put some blue flake in it, see what that looks like. Everything that I use, from the mold to the injector to the soft plastics, will all be linked in the description below. Ah! What do you want, bird? Nice and milky. See, that consistency is so much better when it's not a bunch of different brands of soft plastic. Little blue flake. And how about just a whisper of fresh ground coffee. You know what I'm gonna add? I'm gonna add a little garlic powder in there. Milky, sparkly blue with brown flake. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna call this color Sea Tickle. Oh, look at these Sea Tickle grubs. Those are sweet. Look at that color. Coffee infused, garlic infused. This is a white. All that glitter turned this into this blue color. Okay, we have our green pumpkin, our Sea Tickle, and before I go fishing with these, I'm just gonna add a little cooking spray and this Crap Slap Grub sauce. It has some pheromones and awesome like herbs and stuff that fish just love. You can buy that right here. Use our promo code 10% off, cascray.com. This stuff, the smell, fish just love it. Spray those down with that. Toss them in there. Mix them up. Put them on a 1/16 ounce jig head. And let's go see how this Cali grub will work from Angling AI. Look at that big pile of spent grubs and worms that I have before are now usable again. Let's get at it. Okay, I got Neil with me. We're gonna go through that grub that we just poured. I'm gonna do the green pumpkin one first, and then I'll do the sea tickle. I called the blue one sea tickle. Sea tickle? I don't know, it's the color of paint for my kids' room when they were born.
What it was called?
Oh, that has a perfect action. Perfect action. The glare, it's probably not showing up on the GoPro, but I'm pumped. First fish on with the grub, Neil.
Nice one. Nice job.
All right. How do you like it? How's the grub? Does it taste good? Tastes like coffee and garlic powder? Huh? Right on your tongue? You swallowed that, bud boy. You swallowed it, but we got you fixed up here. We'll get you fixed up. There we go. All right. It's official. Bass like the Cali grub. Wait a second. I'm starting to sound like somebody else. I'm thinking, how about we try one of the grubs as a jig trailer. This is a cast cray jig. You can buy this in the link in the description. Get 10% off with this code. Gonna try it as a trailer.
Nice. Oh, sorry.
Yes! Yes!
That's a big one, Paul.
On the pitching jig. Oh! Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Stay on, stay on. Do you need help? Do you need help?
I got it. Yes. Yes. On the homemade grub with the cast cray pitch and jig, green pumpkin, coffee flake, garlic.
Nice looking fish.
Woo! Oh, she was tugging. All right, Neil, check that out. What do you think? 2.5? I don't know, Neil.
Yeah, 2 1/4.
I'll do it a quick measure, but it's a big bite. Right there on that jig. All right, I love it. That's 2.01, that's a 2-pounder. She fought like a 3-pounder though, in my heart. All right, thanks, big girl. She's pretty. Peace.
Nice.
Yes. Is that crappie? That's a bass. It's official. They really like the grub. Yeah. So that grub has lasted through 3 little dinks, but it's nice recycling my old lures. Hey buddy, how'd it taste to you? You a fan of coffee? Dunkin' Donuts? All right, so I'm going to throw this grub, the white grub that I made with my daughter's blue glitter she gave me. I also put coffee and garlic in it, and I think the glitter paint or whatever came off and made it just a really cool looking color. I call it sea tickle, a lot of flake. Let's see how it's going to do. It's official. Bass like sea tickle. Oh, that was the biggest one. That was about 2 pounds.
Right after you said we were...
Well, I probably just screwed up the whole area. There you go. Crappie? Bass.
Oh my God, and it's not even a crappie.
What is it? I mean, what'd you catch that on?
On a tail grub. Horrible.
I'm horrible.
I'm a horrible person.
You're definitely catching a crappie with that freaking lure.
Holy shit.
Is that the best freaking cast ever? That was freaking amazing. And you caught a fish.
Stay on. This one actually feels decent.
It is decent. 1.5 pounds. Well, I guess a juicy cast. Get you a juicy fish.
Must be shallow up there. His mouth is filled with mud.
It's super shallow up there.
Just dragged him through the mud.
Dang it.
You lost him?
Yeah, I keep losing them right at the exact same spots. There we go, Neil. He was underneath that branch back there.
Not bad. Darker.
Oh, don't knock yourself out. Let's just be cool and I'll get you done here. I'll get you back in the water as soon as possible. Thank you though.
Any pliers or anything?
For hitting the Java grub. Nah, I got it. Thanks, buddy. On the jerkbait for you again?
Yeah. Oh,
It's effective in the fall. Get on the bank. That's why I caught a Ned rig fish right there this spring. There's 2 giant rocks.
Whoa.
I saw that. Try not to blow the spot up. Oh. Let's get you. There we go, Neil. Got a big old bluegill. Sunset alarm went off and now we're just getting a sunset bite. Whoa! Nice cool oxygenated waters in the fall. They're just so much stronger than they are when there's sluggish hot waters. Did we double up, Neil? Double up! First time tonight. Yeah, baby.
Heck yeah.
You see him just flopping around like a big pig in that water? Thank you, kind sir. You like the coffee? You like the garlic? You like it all? Here we go. There we go. What we catch, Neil? 25 or 30 fish tonight? Hey, I'm gonna call it a night. The sun's going down. Still catching fish though. A little chilly out here and I'm starving. But I think the hypothesis was, does the Cali grub catch fish when it's infused with coffee and garlic and made up of a bunch of recycled lures? And I think the answer is yes, it catches fish. And not only that, Neil's jerkbait was slaying tonight too. We'll be back. It's getting cold out. I'm not sure we'll be back every week, but we'll do our best. We'll see you.